love my kitten. Brr. I love that brr sound she makes. Okay, anyway, so well, I beat my cat's butt because she likes her butt beat because she's a weird cat. Sorry. So I just finished I believe the first season. I hope we get a second season. It's on Crunchyroll, of an anime called The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Hopefully I got that right. If I can still use CapCut, I'll have the picture or whatever from Crunchyroll. Sinister main character. I first heard about this story I watched manga recap channels on YouTube. They were kind of recommended to me one day, and I've kind of gotten into them. And one of them was actually this story. And then when I learned, like, YouTube also recommended me, like, hey, here's the trailer for it. I'm like, oh, they're making anime shit. I actually had a lot of fun. Hi. So Zenith is our main character, and the first episode, it's one of those things where, like, they randomly take an episode that could have been anywhere in the season and just kind of give you, like, a feel for the show. Like, they don't tell you the end of the story or the beginning of the story. It's just kind of like some random fucking mission. Not mission where he's, like, just kind of walking down the street and, like, helps someone. Like, it was a decent episode. It wasn't bad at all or anything, but I was also kind of like, what? Why? Like, I don't understand why shows don't just tell shit in chronological order. So whenever they, like, don't, I'm like, why? Like, it wasn't bad. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so this is the main character. He gets kicked out from an adventure party. It's one of the stupid ass characters. It's like, you're just baggage, you're not doing anything, and he's just like, no, I was literally doing everything, you dumb fucks. Like, he's cool throughout the entire anime. Like, he never bitches or complains or whines or cries. He's just kind of monotonish, but not in, like, a super annoying way or a kudere kind of way. He's, hello, my love. My love was always a big yawn. It's a stupid kitten. It's a stupid kitten. She just woke up from a nap. So yeah, he's kind of monotone, but it's not like I feel like in anime when they have, like, monotonous. What is the word here? Characters. It's, like, unrealistically, like, emotionless. Where it's not with him. It doesn't feel emotionless. Like, he is very kind of monochronic, but it's not monochronic. Oh, god damn, what's the word? You know what I mean? Like, he's very monotonish, but it doesn't feel, like, emotionless or cold. And he'll even, like, kind of be the straight man sometimes throughout the series, where someone will say something and he'll kind of retort back, obviously still in monotone, but, well, like, a slightly raised monotone, if anything. So, like, there's quite clearly that he's not, like, just an emotionless fucking protagonist. He just, I don't know, he's just kind of monotone. And, yeah, so he's a healer, and he gets kicked out from an adventuring party because, you know, it's one of the classic dumb fucks don't realize the person that kicked out was holding the team together for various reasons. And, yeah, so he decides, because he's from the slums, you cannot apply to be a healer, even though healers are, like, a big thing. Like, basically the country they're in, healers are super important and have been like that since, like, the founding of, like, the country or whatever the fuck it was. Hello, my love. She's like, ma'am. Like, looking up for me, it's so cute. Oh, this is a big yawn. As I'm talking. Hello, look at this kitten here. This is my kitten. Just a kitten. Yes. I'm sorry, she tickles me. It makes me happy. Not, like, literally tickles me, but, like, it's like tickles you, like, the expression. That's 3 yawns in a row. My goodness, you think I keep you up partying all night or something? But I was like, is my voice being so monotone now that not even she's like, anyway, so he decides. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So he's, like, from the slums. He was born there. What was he born there? I don't know. He seems like a kid there for, like, a minute. But basically, yeah, you can't apply to be really anything if you're from the slums. And of course, this is a hierarchy society, so nobles, you're the king, nobles rose up bullshit, and then it's like the common folk, and then the slums, the peasants, essentially. Like, and so he gets kicked out, and he decides, I'll just go back to the slums of my own goddamn clinic. basically it's an illegal clinic because he's not registered, but obviously he can't register simply because he is from the slums. So very classist hierarchy society. And yeah, he kind of gets entangled with the three big shots in the slums, and he just kind of does his own thing, going around healing people. And that's basically the whole thing. I don't really want to spoil everything for you, but it is definitely like, it feels like it's going down the harem route, but it feels more like, instead of just like, oh, I'm going to have many wives, it feels more like there's a bunch of chicks that are in love with him. So I don't know if it's like harem, but my favorite character other than Zenith was probably Carmela. I think that's her name. And she just fucking comes in out of nowhere and just states some ominous bullshit and then just leaves. And Zenith's just like, could you not every fucking time I see you just say ominous shit? Like, you're fucking jinxing me. Stop it. And a lot of my favorite giggles were from like her saying shit out of nowhere and him quipping back. And so they do repeat it a couple times. Might get old for some people, but I don't know. It tickled me. Anyway, yeah. So I would actually suggest this one. It is pretty good. Like I said, I've never really read the source material. I literally just, the only reason I heard of it was actually from a manga recap channel. I don't know the name, on YouTube. And then YouTube pushing me a trailer for the anime and me going, oh shit, there's the thing. And then me looking at the new simulcast or whatever, upcoming anime on Crunchyroll. They do leave off with like, have like the music for the credits going. And like they'll show characters that weren't really in the series. We're like, you know, they're going to introduce new characters. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming they may have been in the background or mentioned. Like, it's pretty obvious. Like, one of them is like a childhood friend of Zenos or something. But like, he was not actually introduced for more like a second, other than like a quick background flashback type of thing, like a minute, and then done. But I'm pretty sure that's who was shown. Anyway, yeah. Wait. Well, how do I pet the Wickles when she's cleaning? Man, I'm washing my ass. Don't interrupt me. I'm sorry, my child entertains me. I don't know. She does. She entertains her mommy. She does. Pickle, wiggles. Anyway, so 12 episodes, and then it you know, does the traditional like describe how it left off. I don't know what to say without like really spoiling anything. But basically, it's kind of him just starting an illegal clinic in an abandoned building in the slums and treating people with his healing magic. And he doesn't really have common sense. And he did have a teacher, but like, we don't know who the fuck this person is. My guess, well, I have a guess, but like, they didn't really say who it is. We finally do see his master's face, but yeah, anyway, I did enjoy this one. I would want more episodes, so I do hope we get another season. If we do, I don't know when it will be, or even if it's going to happen. Hopefully it does. And yeah, I would definitely check this out. It's on Crunchyroll. There are 12 episodes, and I just looked at a quick peek at Wikipedia to see if, you know, like, is that the season end? Because it'll usually say, like, you know, when it started and, like, when the thing is, or it'll say, you know, when it started and, like, present, showing it's still ongoing. So because it said June 19th, I'm assuming that was the you know, the last episode came out and whatever. But I have been wrong before. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Like, subscribe, check out like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and bye. Was that annoying? Was that stupid? Yeah, okay.